How's it going, everyone? AFC Finners, part 2 of today's Welsh adventure. Got my retro Welsh shirt on, and we have come from Merthyr to Cardiff, to the Cardiff City Stadium, as the World Cup qualifiers begin today, as Wales face Kazakhstan. This is going to be amazing. The Welsh are known for their singing. It's always been a bucket list moment to see Land of My Fathers sung. So, Tamalda's idea, thank you very much for doing so, and it's a beautiful evening for some international football. Let's do a circuit of the ground. I've been here once before, the Peter Whittingham Memorial Game. So a few years ago, just around here, we saw Unai Emery getting off the coach. Only a few weeks after he'd been appointed. But we're back. Here they come. The number one exporters of potassium. You'll never sing that. There you go. Team Cymru. Rare sighting of the sun in Wales. It's going to be a grand evening. So, we're about to go inside, but before we do, let's find out a bit about today's hosts, Wales. Wales played their first match in 1876, making them the third oldest side in international football, behind England and Scotland. They began by partaking in Home Nations Championships, winning 3 in the 1920s, but they fell behind England and Scotland in development due to disputes with the Football League. However, they won 4 championships in the 1930s and continued to grow stronger on the other side of the wall. They had a golden generation in the 1950s, with players such as John Charles and Cliff Jones, and they're led by Manchester United's assistant, Jimmy Murphy, who guides them to qualification for the 1958 World Cup, their first major tournament. They advanced in the group stages and defeated Hungary in the playoff match, before facing Brazil in the quarter-finals. The Welsh fought valiantly, but a young Pelé would net his first international goal to send the Welsh home. They would decline after this, and it would be a very long time before they would next qualify for tournaments. However, the 1990s saw more promise, and they were in a strong position to qualify for the 1994 World Cup. They faced a crucial game against Romania that they needed to win, but a penalty miss and Paul Bowden broke their hearts, and the Romanians emerged victorious, and the Welsh dream was unfulfilled. Despite having the likes of Gary Speed, Neville Southall and Ryan Giggs in their ranks, they continued to struggle, and would lose to Russia in the playoffs for Euro 2004. In 2010 would bring Wales both their darkest and brightest days. Gary Speed took charge in 2010, and in his time, he took them from 117th in the world rankings to 45th. However, in 2011, Gary Speed was found dead at his home at the age of 42, having taken his own life. Chris Coleman would take over as manager, and they found the perfect way to pay tribute to Speed by topping their qualifying group and entering Euro 2016, the first major tournament for 58 years. Wales also reached 8th in the world rankings, making them the highest ranked British team in the world for the first time. They began their Euro 2016 campaign with a 2-1 win over Slovakia, and although a 2-1 loss to England followed, they defeated Russia 3-0 to advance to the knockout rounds. The win over Northern Ireland sent Wales to the quarter-finals, and up against heavily fancied Belgium, they shocked the world by winning 3-1, with a piece of genius from Hal Robson-Kanu giving Wales their second goal. Their dream would end with a 2-0 defeat to eventual winners Portugal in the semi-finals, but they were welcomed home with an open-top bus parade. Coleman would leave after they failed to qualify for the 2018 World Cup, but Wales would qualify for a second consecutive Euros, advancing to the knockout rounds again. This time though, they lost to Denmark in the round of 16. Rob Page became the first man to lead Wales to a successful qualification for the World Cup in 64 years, as the Gareth Bale goal against Ukraine in Cardiff sealed a 1-0 win to take them on the plane to Qatar. Wales drew their opening game with the USA, but a dramatic loss to Iran, followed by a defeat to England, saw them crash out the group stages. Soon after, their greatest ever player Gareth Bale would retire from football, but under manager Craig Bellamy, they are hopeful of qualifying for a consecutive World Cup for the first time. Overall, they have won 12 Home Nations Championships. And a bit of trivia, the Welsh national anthem, Land of My Fathers, was the first ever national anthem sung at a sporting event. This occurred in 1905 when the Welsh rugby team faced New Zealand at Cardiff. In response to a hacker, Teddy Morgan led his teammates in singing the anthem, and the sporting tradition of singing the national anthem before an event can take off from there. So those are our hosts, Wales. Let's have a look inside their home for today, the Cardiff City Stadium. Okay, so I'm not short of options, so the veggie pie. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Go on, Cymru! Woo! Oh, we made it to our seats to great difficulty. We're here. The steward sent us all the way over there and then told us to come to the other side of the stadium. We climbed a lot of stairs, but we're here. Woo! Go on, Cymru! Just short 10 minutes in and Wales taking the lead. They've deserved it, been a better team, and they've drifted into the box. Dan James has hit a shot, deflected it in for 1-0. Wales look very comfortable, could be a start for come to win. Out of the blue, Kazakhstan have a penalty. Cross came in, looked like it's bounced off a Welsh defender's elbow. They will check it, but I could see him giving a ball for this. Like to be penalty.
Oh, that's how to wind someone up. Please, don't give me hope.
Half time, it went rather flat after Kazakhstan equalised. I think Wales can pick up in the second half. It isn't necessarily a fair reflection of the game. I think they need to be more clinical, show a bit more urgency. But if they get a second goal, I think they'll see this game out and win comfortably. Just have to see what happens. Half time one.
Cymru!
Second half so just begun and Wales retake their lead. The corner swung in. I think it might have been Ben Davies has left completely unmarked at the back post. He's headed it in 2-1. Momentum back in the favour of the Welsh. just like the last game we saw today, the third goal seals the 3 points. Ravi Tamodo's on the VC come on, ball's played in, he's sitting needed on the Kazakhstan goalkeeper, who to his credit has played really well. But Wales deserve it overall, could have upped it if they needed to, but that goal fell inevitable and the win sealed once for all. Positive start to World Cup qualifying campaign 3-1. Well, it's the last moment of significance in the game. Wales seen it through and, like I said, started their campaign off positively. Always thought it was going to be a Wales win. Kazakhstan didn't look much in it, but I think they still done themselves proud. Well done, Wales. Target shines with Welsh voices. Congratulations, Wales, on a good start. By Cymru. So second time in Cardiff City Stadium, home of Cardiff City in Wales, and we've had a lovely evening. That was a really fun day overall and really enjoyed ourselves. Thank you to Maldo. Everyone knows I have a big love for Wales, and today really helps with that. So yeah, fantastic day. Thank you, Merthyr, thank you, Wales, and all the best in your qualifying campaign. But good start and really nice vibes overall, really good atmosphere, and fair play to all the Kazakhstan fans that came along. But really good evening. If you have a chance to go and watch a Wales game, I'd definitely check it out. But fingers crossed they can make it to another major tournament. I'm going to head home now. Not doing a game next week. Not football one. I'm going to Gloucester against Bristol. But we'll be back soon. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.